Hello everyone. Again, welcome to Technogeeks. Today we are going to discuss about one of the important topic in Python. I hope you enjoyed the previous recording and learned a lot of things. So today's agenda is what is dynamic typing in Python programming. So might be you heard about this term in a lot of interviews, in a lot of blogs, in a lot of articles, and definitely this is one of the frequently asked question in most of the interviews. So today we are going to talk about what exactly this is. And before that, as you already know, that Python is one of the language that is easy to learn. And comparatively, the length of the code in Python is lesser than other languages. We are just covering some characteristics. The next part is Python is a high level language. It is interpreter based, where interpreter is one of the program written in Python that allows you to process your code. The next point is Python is also open source language, means the source code of Python is also available, even though you can directly contribute if you wish to do that. And it has a rich library, like we do have analytics, we do have visualization, we have many other libraries in Python. On the top of that, we do have machine learning also, we have deep learning also. So Python, library wise, is definitely one of the preferable language. And on the top of that, we have a large community of people who are basically contributing and working on Python upgradation time to time. So these are some features about Python, which might be you already know, but one of the feature one of the feature we are going to discuss now is dynamic typing in Python. So I'm going to explain it with a very simple term like variable declaration. So here you can see that a is a variable and 10 is the value. Fine. In other languages, usually we have to say int a equals to 10, but in Python, everything is an object. What I mean to say is, here you can see 10 is the value, but this 10 is the object of integer type. So in Python, we have one of the function name type that allows you to print the data type. So you can see the data type of a is coming as int. So int means, this is one of the numeric data type that is integer. But as just I told you that in other languages, usually you say int a equals to 10. And here directly I say a equal to 10. So the difference is here the data type of a is flexible. Means if the same name of variable I try to use here with some float type value and then check the data type again. So here you can see name of the variable is same. In the first attempt, I try to define it as integer type, and second attempt I try to assign it as float type, and without any issues I'm able to do it. So this is known as dynamic typing in Python, where for the same name variable, if you want, you can change the data type also. So what are the benefits? It is easy to development. What are the problems? Sometimes we get some unexpected bugs. If you ask me, give me an example. So for example, here you can see a contains 20.5 and I simply say a plus India. And you can see one of the data type is float, that is with a, and second one is string. And see the error message I'm getting, that float and string, it cannot concatenate, because if we have two string, then two string we can merge together with the help of concatenation, that is plus. If both are float, then we can easily sum it up. If both are integer, then also we can easily sum it up. But the problem is how it can perform this plus between a float and string value, because two string are there, then plus means concatenation, as I told. And if there are two float values, then also it can be used as sum. But the problem is how to use plus operator between two different data types values. So these kind of some unexpected bugs we can get in the code. And how to solve it? Simply, if there is any problem, you can use this type as a function and you can check the data type of that variable easily without any issues. I hope you got it. Now I can give you a few more examples, like not only numeric to numeric, like integer to float conversion. I can also say a is a list. So list is a collection of elements. So 1, 2, 3, and 45, there are four elements I assign to this. And if I check it now, the data type of A is changed. So in Python, in the code, anywhere if you want, you can change the type of, that is the data type of any variable. This is known as dynamic typing. Fine. Now next to this, I'm going to tell you about one more important term, because you know the basics, but I'm just covering few more details. Like initially I said A equals to 10. Again I said now, and you can see the data type of A is integer. I said ID of A. That gives a memory reference. So I'm getting the ID in front of you. What is this? This is the memory reference of A, where A is kept. I said A equals to 20.5. And then again I said, tell me the type of A. And there you will find this is float now. And then I said, okay, tell me the ID of A again. And there we go. Here you can see the ID also got changed. So it means when you change the value, it's not like the same reference is still there. It basically assigns a new value and then definitely change the reference of that variable also. If you want to get in more details about this, you can definitely contact us. Let me share our contact details where you can contact. So this is our contact detail. You can get back to us for, or you can also add some comments in this video if in case you want to get any reply. So I hope you enjoyed today's session and you got to know about how this dynamic typing works. Feel free to contact us if in case you need any further technical or training help. Thanks.